Now let's do a sound check. Make sure we're coming through loud and clear. Might give my cat time to get down from the middle of the television. He's watching the screen. I've got my screen up. I think he sees like things floating by the screen. Don't know. I think is it not flies or something, or butterflies or something that floats about this screen? Because I think he sees it. I think he sees the trees moving as well. What do you see, Vader? Very strange cat. Very odd. Right, let's do a sound check. I didn't check my screen. Right, sound's coming through. Vader's moving. Yeah, watch as I can. Don't get too near it. You can actually feel the heat. You feel the heat off that, Vader. Smells it as well. Here he goes, he can jump down, is it? Here he goes. I'll probably start my stream. I want it a little bit later tonight. I actually wanted to go on and have this done and dusted, maybe even do something else, like maybe F1, but hello people, YouTube, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another live stream. We're going to do some more of the golf club. We've got my own, what am I doing in here? I've got my own society to finish off. We did 2 rounds yesterday, so we're going to finish off the 3rd and 4th round of the, what's it called? Is it Emerald something? Empress Hill, I believe. Empress Hill's Classic. So I've scheduled in another tournament just so that it keeps it ticking over. I need to get my head down and maybe finish off the rest of this season. And then I actually need to start planning the next season as well. So I don't think there's going to be too many in the way of versus the pros. So what I'm probably going to do is try and do like obviously like 10 tournaments, then have a major, and then have, you know, maybe like 3 majors, 4 majors in the next season. So that's going to give me something to do next week. Right, let's go. Let's start. I maybe should have went for a P, but it's not fully there, I don't think. So we played okay the first 2 rounds. Not, well, I think the second round we had a back-to-back double bogey, if I remember, which put us back a little bit. But I feel I've been playing a little bit better. In fact, you know what, I'm going to go for a P while this loads up, because I think the last time it took a while to load up. Give me 2 seconds, shall return. I'm back. I was actually going to go before I started streaming, and then I went, I'll be fine, but obviously the minute you start streaming, you want to stream. Is this still loading up? That's course. No man's to it. I might get back to it. It's on the back burner. PGA Tour 14, Tiger Woods. PGA Tour 14 again. That's in the back burner. I'm not saying I'm never going to play them again, but you know, I want to push these 3 games out. So here we go. Third round, jazzy outfit. You don't really get to see this outfit as much because it's the third and fourth round. So the Empress Hills Classic. So yeah, we were 4 under par. I think we even par the last round there. Good news on the video that I released with my cradle grip technique, which is the grip that I use for playing this game. It's actually had a couple of positive feedback from people who have maybe struggled with the game and have decided to take up this technique and say that they're absolutely converted to using it. Which for me is probably one of the best videos to make when people come back and actually say that, you know, something that I've done has actually helped them. So they're great videos to do. So what kind of round are we going to have today? To be honest, we'll find out. We'll just kick up. Oh, that's actually quite a nice shot. Save it. So F1, I've got a plan. I was going to start my career mode soonish, but I'm going to hold off. And I've got an idea for trial and what team we go for. There's 4 teams that I could possibly go for. I could go for some of the other teams, but I want to start with some form of a kind of difficulty level. So I'm going to start with some of the lesser teams, and I'm going to do like a trial event. I don't know how I'm going to really do it. I've kind of got a rough idea, but I want to see what it's like first before I do it. Come on, go! Didn't hit it. Do you know what I might actually do? I'm going to turn off. I'm going to turn off this watch. I think it's quite annoying when it beeps. It actually puts you off your stroke as well. And I'll put my phone in silent. I just don't want any interruptions. So, as I said before in previous rounds, I said I was in a bit of a slump. I feel that I'm starting to come out of it a little bit. Oh, 27 under par. Jeez. These guys are playing pretty decent.
See what the second
so, well, let's just try and play the best 2 rounds of golf we can possibly do. That's all you really can do anyway. But,
we'll find some fairway.
But yeah, I was struggling. I was struggling with my. I think my putting was the biggest cause of problems.
And about 175 yards away here.
But putting's very difficult to teach. It really is one part of the game. Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, that could be in the hole. Oh, what a shot! Come on! Woo!
And after that one, 2 under for the
wow,
day.
that's how you start. I'm actually going to save that.
And now teeing off on 5.
But putting is something that it's hard to teach because it really is totally based on feel. Right, let's get the replay. I always like to save some of my kind of hole-in shots. Pretty perfect shot. We judged we judged the distance perfect, and just about there, it was looking good. Every day, all day. Oh, I wanted to save it.
Let us see.
I forget you've actually got to go in. Come on. You've actually got to go in and save it. I've done it wrong. Does it come up on the screen? Favourite, that's it. Let's watch it again. Also, it just rolled in and it exit replay.
Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
So that's actually got us off to a really good start now. But, oh, that's a bit of a fade. I actually got to leave it. But it's good when somebody comes back. It's something that you've put on screen, and somebody's actually took that on board and adopted it. And there's a lot of people that I know that have used it and are absolutely hitting 100 times better.
Something seemed off with his swing on that.
Bobcat's getting near the rough, but it should bounce out. Come on, keep going. It's in the light rough, which is better than the heavy stuff.
This one is in the rough.
A difficult one to judge. It is downhill. I'm going to go up a club. A bit of a glitch swing there, but I went with it. Yeah, it's going to be a bit long.
And nothing wrong with that shot.
So I'm really enjoying the F1 2017. I've uploaded 2 videos today. It was the Verstappen event. It's based at Spa. It's a bit of kind of, I don't know, about 20-minute event, and it's quite good. I really enjoyed it. I failed the first time. The second time I used a lot of replays or the flashback mode, but you know, I might actually put it up slightly in terms of difficulty, because the whole, I don't know if it starts at 50 and goes right through to 110, and you can go up each individual step, so you can customize it quite well. This is down. You've got to really be careful with this one. I'm not going to hit it as hard. I want it to trickle down there. That's better. Oh, come on, stop. Yeah, we're careful with that. But putting really is, it's a very difficult thing to teach, because there's a lot of things that can happen with a putt.
And currently sitting at 2 under for the day.
So, some days you'll putt well, sometimes you'll just putt bad.
On the leaderboard.
So we're actually inside the top 10, but that's probably because there's not many people that have taken part. Be quite happy to get that 11 under par. Could be a good target to set in a shot.
Ready to tee off on this par 3.
So I usually hit a draw shot. That's why I always aim to the right side a lot. That's not drawing as much. It's going to end up not too bad. Oh, look at this first shot.
Alright, and he's on. 12 feet to go here.
Okay, I think it's going to come that way just a touch. Beautiful.
And after that hole, 3 under on the day.
So yeah, I've not been streaming as much. I was on last night doing this. I've kind of like toned it down a little bit. I was streaming way too much. You know, it's just it's quite tough. You know, I just want to keep it fresh. I've actually not been playing much golf. I usually have all the tournaments done in my society, but there's a couple that I've just not really get near. So I probably will ramp it up a little bit. I just felt I was just playing so poor. I didn't want to play too much. drawing. It's drawing in.
And heading for the green.
It's a bit too long. My wife's upstairs. I've got a creaky floorboard. It's absolutely doing my
This
head in.
putt's for birdie.
So it is. Getting another quite a severe downhill putt this. Again, I'm going to have to sort of be a little bit careful with it.
Just missing here.
See, that's been by quite a bit, but we should make the putt back. It's not too difficult.
This one's about 7 feet away. And that putt will go for par. And 3 under for the day after that one.
So, I watched the Conor McGregor fight last night. Oh, McGregor, Mayweather. It was okay. It was, I mean, maybe it wasn't the best fight in history, but
Moving on to the
I thought
sixth.
McGregor. I thought he did reasonably well. I actually thought that the referee did stop it too quick. McGregor was like sort of stunned a little bit. I think he was tired more than anything else. Maybe if the referee just let him compose himself just a touch, you know, find his feet again, it could have went to another round, and then you don't know what might have happened. But maybe Mayweather might have actually, you know, dealt the kind of winning blow, which I think would have been better. But it's like everything else. I thought he did well. McGregor, to be honest, you could see that it wasn't his style. I mean, boxing is very. You could see him doing a lot of grabs and kind of doing little sort of. He was kind of punching down on top of his head. That's just his style, I suppose. But it was okay as far as the fight goes. As I say, he didn't
Nice
really
shot. I think I
embarrass
like
himself too much.
125 yards to go.
I think Mayweather, I think you could see he took it easy at the beginning, then when McGregor was getting a bit tired, he just turned up a little bit. So it's pretty easy for him in the end. Like the cats are playing, yeah, you can hear something. Sound still on, I believe it is. I'll get up a little, get up, it's not bad, that'll do it. But yeah, it was, as I said, it was decent.
And this putt's
I
for
didn't pay
birdie.
any money for it, so it was good enough for me. Also, the Belgium Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps was on today. Again, not maybe the best Grand Prix, is pretty much just bog standard. You know, there wasn't really much excitement in it. Well, there was some kind of, I think Perez and Ocon had a little bit of a kind of stramash, as we say in Scotland. Oh, too much for that. But as far as the front,
About
like,
4 feet.
Hamlin and Vettel was pretty standard.
And that putt's going to drop for par.
But yeah,
And today,
it was a good kind of day.
3 under par.
I was tired. I just went back to my bed after the McGregor fight. I was planning on staying up because I think it finished round about 6 o'clock in the morning, UK time. So
And
I
now
just
we
I
find
just went to my
ourselves
bed and I
on the
got up
7th hole
slightly
tee.
later. I think it was about 11 o'clock. For about quarter to 11 I got up. I was really tired though. Right, this is going to be
And going with the 9 iron.
it's not turning over. Oh, it's going to catch that slope, is it? That's not bad. It stayed up there, which is good. Oh, God, funny. It's
About
like
22 feet to the cup.
I think I've got cramp in my big toe, and it feels as if my nails, like, it's not coming off, but it's going up through my big toe and into my. Oh, it's weird. I don't know, it's hard to explain. £22 probably a back foot putt. I didn't turn as much.
Very close.
Damn.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
Oh, you absolute swine.
Just doesn't drop.
Oh, I was waiting that just dropping in the side door there, but nope.
Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And 2 under for the day after that one.
I'm watching a stream. People are playing Call of Duty. They've actually went back to, I think, because Call of Duty was quite successful. I mean, I can remember playing Modern Warfare 2, and then it was World at War and all that kind of stuff. Back in the day when Call of Duty was really good, but I think the recent batches have been absolutely terrible. All this jumping up, this not a jetpack, but you know what I mean. I've not really bought the last couple of Call of Duties for that reason. It's just get too silly. But this one seems to be touching back on like the kind of real, good weapons, solid weapons, and just go back to basic gameplay, because I think that they know that the franchise was dying because of the bringing in all these stupid weapons and stuff that just didn't make sense. I'm not going to buy World War 2, is it? Or whatever it is, Call of Duty, World War, whatever. I just don't have the finances. If I had the money, I'd probably buy it. But I actually traded in games for F1 2017. Oh, nice kick. 2017, so that's a game that I really play and I really enjoy playing it.
From 240 yards out.
Alright, 240. I have to put a little bit extra juice on this. Bit extra spice. Try and get it there.
That looks like the hybrid.
It needs to roll. Could be quite good. It's all dependent on the bounce. Oh, that's quite nice. Come off that backstop. Right, come on, stop. Come back then. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get caught in that fringe.
And nothing wrong with that shot.
So I'm feeling a lot happier with the golf game. Like last week there, it just wasn't happening, and it was very difficult to play. Not in terms of glitches. I just wasn't hitting my targets. Oh, trickle. Oh, you scumbag.
And he's got to be happy with that. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And that putt will drop for birdie. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. Okay, and on to the 9th.
How much can we take? I think we could probably go a bit there. Needs to come back a little. It's coming back. Should be fine and dandy. Don't know why I always get hiccups when I play this game.
Like that.
I don't know why I get them.
From 180 yards out.
How much can we? So what else have we been doing? Not a lot really. Drawing a little. One needs to kick up a little. Roll. Just barely makes the green. All the option of chipping here. What do we do? Chipper? I fancy pitching if I'm honest. If it's like that, no. I should have putted that, I think.
From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup.
Yeah, but actually left ourselves quite a tricky putt. It has got a lot of break on it. Oh, what putt! What a putt! That was a lot tougher than it looked.
That one, 4 under is the score for the day.
So we're actually, I'm not. See, it's weird sometimes when you play and you're focused. You know the score, you know where you're at. But sometimes when you talk and you just play, almost like a kind of casual type of element to it. It's amazing how much you score. Like when you're sort of 4 under par, and we're actually going along reasonably well. But you're not really thinking about it too much. That was meant to be a fade, but that's turned into a slice. So that's going to find a little bit of trouble. It's in, oh my god. So this is probably just going to be a hat. We've actually quite a good percentage in this shot, but nah, I'm not even going to entertain that. I'm actually just going to hit out. Try and get it out here. Just get it back onto the fairway. Hope for it. Yeah, it should be okay. Take the medicine.
Looks like it's a bit easier to hit from, and about 150 yards to the pin.
Maybe get a bit of fade on this, hopefully. Coming back.
This could be good. It's heading for the green here.
It's not bad. It's pin high. Pretty decent.
And he's in the short stuff now. Well, about 11 feet from the cup here.
Does I test that? Oh, just too much. Played that quite firm, and it was downhill, so it's went by quite a bit.
This one's about a 7-footer.
Yeah, and she goes.
Finishing this one with a good putt.
So we're not bad. At least we get the part.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
This is quite a difficult. It's probably going to be this full club. I just put a little bit, some element of loft on it. It's turning in. Line looks good.
Looking pretty good.
It's going to be way too long though. Yeah, just trickles to the back edge. That's not a bad shot, if I'm honest. How's it going? Slime Lifestyle. I like the name. Keep grinding, bro. Somebody told me this is the best golf game in the market. It's probably actually the only golf. Well, it's not really the only golf game, but like current, like new, it's the only game. Rory McIlroy PGA Tour, but that game's like 2+ years old. So, but this is probably the best golf game you can buy. And it's pretty decent.
Oh my word!
Ooh, a little bit too much there. I think there's Everybody's Golf is coming out, but that's a bit more arcadey. This is more of a kind of simulation type of golf game.
And currently sitting at 4 under.
But it's reasonably priced, and it's the best golf game you can buy for the PS4. hands down.
And teeing off on this par 4.
Get up there. This should turn back a little bit. Oh, that's turning a bit too much. Is it going to find the fairway? Yep. It's not too bad. I'll take that.
From
Yeah, that.
25
I'm
yards.
trying to think. I don't even know if there's any other golf games other than this. Everybody's Golf, which is coming out soon, and the Rory McIlroy EA Sports PGA Tour. As I say, that one is like two plus years old, and it's not. It's good. It's not a bad golf game, but it's not the best. 126. Okay, we need to put a little bit of height in this.
Going with
Put that pretty straight. That might miss left. Short as well. Put too much on it.
And that will not be on the green.
What do we do here at 6? I'm actually going to go up a club, I think. I don't want to go full, but maybe just under. Get up. Get up. That'll do.
Nothing wrong with that. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. That putt will
And she
drop.
goes. That is a par, but
And
I
after
mean,
that one, 4 under is the score.
so it's still 4 under par, but 8 under for the two. We're nowhere near it.
8th place.
We're not
on the
playing
leaderboard.
well enough to win this. We're not even really close to getting like anywhere near like those 16 unders. As I say, 11 under par, that was a target that I set at the beginning of the round. I'm probably
And
quite
then
happy at
the
that.
13th hole.
Even that's a stretch. Can we carry that?
And
I think we should be able to get it
distance on this drive.
maybe towards that bunker. Yeah, it's in the bunker. $110. Definitely get it there. Come on. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Oh, that's tasty. Oh, that's super tasty. Do it.
And that approach shot was something to behold. Very, very well played.
Sometimes shots from the bunkers you can just get are like rough.
And tapping in for
But any kind of shot like that, sometimes you can get it right on the button and it really feels good when you do that. So that gets us to 9 under par.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Squeaky floorboards. Right, where can we go with this? Maybe we want to go over here. Should be
Pretty good so
on the
far.
fairway. Maybe a bit of a kind of nasty lie, but it should be okay. We shouldn't have any
And
problems.
about 215
Oof.
to the pin.
Yeah. Okay, 214. That's probably going to be pretty decent. It should draw in. I'll move away, then it should
Going
draw
with the
back,
driver here.
hopefully. Not get as much draw spin as we wanted. Yeah, we're just expecting that to turn over just a little bit more. Oh no, 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 no. Stay. Stay.
Not enough club on that one.
But in the heavy rough. Similar shot to the last one we had, but we're obviously coming from this heavy rough. I'm not happy with this. Yeah, that's not too bad. I was worried in case it didn't have enough to get there.
And he's probably gonna like that.
But we're actually okay.
This one looks about 4 feet. And the par putt will drop. And after that one, 5 under par.
So we're actually doing not too bad there. So it keeps us at 9 under.
Yeah, moving on to the 15th hole.
So 15th hole. Well, this is the one that we can actually drive here. Oh, that's squeaky full. It's doing my head in. It really is. I think we go with this. We're just gonna have to hope that it hits a bump and maybe takes a bit of the sting out of it. That's not too bad actually. Oh, it's gonna right roll. Give us a chip. Yep, happy. I mean, putting is not bad, but a long putt like that you can really miss, especially going up that slope. 25. That's almost perfect. A bit of loft on this. Spin. Perfect.
And this for the birdie. And tapping in for birdie.
So that's a birdie.
And sitting at
10 under par.
under for the day.
6 under. 6 under par. That's a decent score. We're actually hitting a decent score without really thinking about it, which is sometimes it's probably the best way to play if you don't really think about it. You can actually score some pretty decent scores. It's when you start thinking about, oh, this is for a sub 60 and stuff like that, you can get a little bit sort of, you know, put a little bit extra pressure on yourself. You should make it over this rough.
I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Should be good there. Get up onto that flat bit. Come on. Might be in a bit of a slopey lie.
About 125 yards to the pin.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. 1, 2, 6, 9 foot up. That's probably bang on nearly 130. I'm going to play this with a fade. So we get the fade shot. How's it looking? I'm a little bit short. That's not bad. That'll do it. I don't know if you can hear it on my stream. Wait to see. Probably. I'm on nearly 130. Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear the squeaky floorboard. It's doing my head. I need to tell it to stop. Either put oil on it or something. It really is beginning to do my head in. It's almost like sitting. See if you had a drip and it was dripping in your head. It starts to really like affect you. So that gets us to 11 under par. So we're actually on target.
Let's see what the 17th has in store.
157, 17 down. So that's about 150. Get this fade. We don't get the fade. That's not going to be on line with the pin. It's not bad actually. It's a bit short.
Just not enough club on that one.
This probably sets up good for a pitch here. It's uphill, so you can be semi-aggressive to an extent. Oh, just a bit more. That was right on.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And that par putt will drop.
That sings for a par.
And sitting at 7 under for the day after that one.
Still 7 under.
Now teeing up for the final
Last hole. Last hole's a par 4. It's quite a difficult par 4 actually. It's 525 yards. So I'll say it's difficult. It's just a length really, but drives away.
Well,
Drawn nicely. Is it drawn too much? I don't think it is. Perfect. You do get a little bit extra yardage. It's not, although it's 525 yards, it's not really, it doesn't play all of that, which is good.
And about 210 to the pin from here.
Probably the 192 might be good. Oh, I don't know though. I'm thinking of that wind.
Going with the 5 iron.
Hopefully
here.
this rolls a bit. Yep, it's actually not a bad shot. Probably enough pin high there.
And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green.
Okay, what have we got here? We've got what have we got? 5 inches up. Oh, keep going. Didn't hit it. Did not hit it. I kind of felt when I pulled it back and I hit.
Putt is for a final round.
I hadn't put enough in it, but
and that putt drops on in.
Drops in for par. So that's going to be a 7 under par. That is 65.
Do it for the broadcast here today,
I believe.
From myself and all the hard work.
Yeah, 65. It's
Thank
not
you
updated.
so much for tuning in.
So that puts us tied 6th, which is not bad. I'm quite happy with that. Played pretty decent. Let's check the scorecard. I like to see, yeah, a couple. We've got that eagle there. We hold that shot in the second. Bogeyed 7, which was only bogey of the day, so pretty decent. Alright, let's continue. We'll do the final round. Get this done and dusted. Obviously, we're not going to win.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John.
Probably like to maybe advance up a little bit. Maybe try and get top 5.
Here on the TGC network. We are just
So here we go again.
to kick off our final round of action here at this event. I'm fired up.
Go back a bit there.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a slow. That's a.
Well, I think this one's gonna.
The wind's going to bring that back. That was a saving grace there. It's actually going to end up not too bad. It's going to probably pick quite a nice level patch of grass there. That'll do, as you say.
From 200 yards away.
Right, I'm going to play something different here. I'm actually going to play this. A touch of fade. Try and come in that other side.
Yeah, it looks like a 5
No,
iron.
that started it right, I think. Well, it might be okay. Oh, that's actually perfect. I forgot the wind was going to be blowing it back a little bit. That's not bad. We took that bunker out of the equation. Although we could have landed it just straight over, but sometimes it's good to shape
And this putt is
shots.
for birdie.
So, we've got a bit of a double breaker, but they're both complementing each other. Well, I do think it's more this side. This is probably more a back foot putt. Oh, break. I didn't break as much. Yeah, okay. I misjudged that a little bit.
This one's about 6 feet away. And
We'll tap it in for par.
drops.
Let's see what the leaderboard
And
is.
starting the round off with a par.
Column 13. I actually won a 68 final round. It's quite difficult when you're in the lead and you go out for the final round. There's a lot of pressure on you. And I've seen that a lot. Either that, the course conditions are tough, but the wind's not really tough. Keke there had a 64, 34 under. So our first target is Biggie there at 15 under. 21 under, I don't think so. So that's my initial goal.
And now let's move to the second hole.
Sometimes you've actually got to do this. If you're playing around where you're not going to win, you've got to make other goals. Otherwise you just end up not playing all that well. Oh, hiccups, man. So you really do have to set. It's almost like having a false leader. You just sort of say, right, this is the guy I want to get, 15 under. And then if you get to 15 under, you maybe say, right, we'll just see how far we can go. Right, we hold this shot yesterday. I don't think we're going to do it today. Well, you never know. 10, 8, 8. Maybe just deal off this a touch. Maybe play it with a bit of fade.
Going
Completely fade.
6 iron.
We got the line and we got the distance. Might be too much. I'm going to have a chip here. Wow, it's actually that's a bit annoying.
Too much club, I think.
Again, it's one of these chips. Probably going to do the go up a club. Ooh, watch it. Turns at the end.
14 feet away.
So I watched the putt. I watched the chip coming back, and I could actually see the break. That's how you always watch your ball run by the hole, because it tells you the slope, which helps you. Always check it though.
And setting up for the par 5 hole.
My wife is making so much noise upstairs. She's moving, tidying stuff up. Oh, that's going to catch her off. Oh.
And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there.
Mind you, to be honest, it's not a green we're going to hit to, that's for sure. Should be okay.
That one's back in the fairway.
That should be pretty decent for a pitch. Right. Yeah, it's not bad.
And I think he will be happy with that. And this is right around the 8-foot mark.
Yep, good
That
putt.
one goes for birdie.
Yep. Let's get the crowd elevated here.
Under for the day.
So I guess it's the 12 under. Step closer to Biggie. That's my target initially. I still wish it could do a staggered golf scores. I think it would just make it more interesting to just to see how the round develops instead of going bang. That's the total you need. That's something that I'd quite like him to do.
And going with the 6 iron.
Should be good, I think. Ooh, get a good bounce. Get a good bounce. Ooh. See how it was just turning a little bit there? It gives us an indication of how the slope is.
And about 8 feet to the cup from here.
Sounds like a Hercules, I think, which is a British or an American transport aircraft. I'm quite good with my sort of plane noises. And there's a lot of I can't remember the name of it, but there's an actual exercise program with the Navy, the Air Force, round about this area. Now George W. Bush is somewhere in the Atlantic, just off the coast, just taking part. Oh, come on, stop. Oh, that's going to be a horrible lie, though.
From here, about 190 yards.
It's not a pretty lie. Kind of maybe hooked to that a bit too much.
Towards the green.
It's going to settle down not too bad, actually. It's getting better. Keep going.
This putt's for birdie.
Yeah, it's. Tell you one thing, this is quite missable. There she goes. Come on.
Will drop. And after that, hole 3 under on the day.
So we're 14 under. We're 1 behind Biggie.
For the par 4 tee off.
Get a fade on this shot, which we do.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the.
So I feel this is like a really good comeback event. I'm maybe not like in the position to win the tournament, but we're actually putting in quite a good performance. You know, played kind of steady. Okay, this second round maybe wasn't a good one, but we played not bad after that. Maybe just deal off this a touch. A fade shot into this wind. Hold it against it. Yeah, it'll start to come back.
Looks like this is going a bit long.
Oh, spin a little. It's not bad. It's not stone dead, but
that'll play. And now from 15
really makeable
feet.
putt. Now,
Oh my goodness.
somebody said that they actually got a lot of phantom breaks. I think that's probably a green that is a phantom breaker.
6 feet away.
I maybe should have checked it. Somebody outside can buy a window that's drunk.
And 3 under for the day after that one. And as far as the leaderboard goes, that puts him into 6th.
Still 14 under.
Okay, and let's see what the
Well, shut up,
has
man.
in store.
Seven. 145. Wins quite a bit. Maybe tail off this just a touch, maybe. Not as much as that. Hopefully.
The pitching wedge.
Hopefully that's got enough. Needs to spin a little. Too much.
much club.
I feel I want to hit this with a flop. Maybe not a full flop though. Maybe a bit more than that though. Oh, this is. Oh, let's just stay there. Oh, come on. That's all the way down to my feet. Damn. Okay, so go with this chip here. Too much, too much, too much. Oh, it's turned into a bad hole. To be honest, I mean, that first shot was.
Up for the 37
It wasn't a poorly hit shot. We just underhit it a touch. I'll tell you one thing. This is not an easy putt. It's uphill, but if we get this too much power, we could easily be back down that hill. Okay. Now, understandably, I probably actually underhit that.
And about 5 feet to go here.
What is that? Is that a double bogey?
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So we're back to 12 under par.
And let's see what the 8th has in store today.
So hopefully that's the bad hole under the belt there. That's it, done and dusted. Now we'll go over here. That might be going over too much.
Oh my, this is going.
Yeah, that's the bunker. That is in the bunker.
We're about to see what can happen out of this bunker.
Right, options. We could probably go. We'll go maybe a couple of clubs up here. Try and move it up a little bit. Try and cut the club that we're going to be hitting for the approach down a touch.
And that shot's back into the short stuff. 135 yards to the pin.
Okay. Nice lie. 3, 4, 11 foot up. So we can add that to the 138 plus that wind. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to club down, well, not club down, but de-loft it a touch.
Going with the 9
Get the draw. Do we have enough? Oh, it's way too big. Way too big.
Bit too much.
Misjudgment there. This is not an easy chip because it's de-lofted. So we have to be a little bit, maybe less on it. It's going to roll by quick. See, the green speed's difficult. I can understand why maybe calling 13 at a 68 rather than a kind of low 60s round today.
40.
Some of the pins are in quite tricky positions, quite close to like elevation changes, which is we have got one crazy putt here. .56, so I want to maybe hit this like a 60-foot putt almost. That's my wife shouting at the car. You judge this putt is going to be quite critical to judge here. That's not bad, but it's It's going to leave us a probably downhill
It's about
slidey
6
putt.
feet to go here.
No, it's not downhill,
Oh, yeah.
but it's very slidey. Oh, just
That
makes
one
it.
drops for the bogey. And after that hole, he's going to go up to even par.
So we're back down to even.
And now the 9th hole.
So I think we have to battle this round a little bit. It's not going to be easy.
And nicely done. Looking like we'll have some
It's too
fairway
off.
here.
That is in trouble. Probably better than in the bunker.
That's just some bad luck there, I think. I thought that was going to be better than it was.
Right, where's this going to go?
And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings.
I meant to see check the colour of the water because when I was running the shower I thought it was quite muddy looking.
No, it was alright. Shit, just was me.
Well, I was going to say I'm not that dirty.
Well, I'm getting a top of my iron and only one.
Can't. By the way, I could hear it on the stream. See that they those floorboards are squeaky. The ones there.
Mm-hmm. There's one just at the side of the bed.
Oh
It's like being in the.
God, it's annoying. 53. Oh, it's too long, too long. Right. That's not bad. Thought it was actually
Pretty
too
sure
long.
he's
But
going to like that one. And
pretty
this
decent.
is for birdie.
Easy putt.
And
It's
finishing this
birdie.
hole out with a solid putt. And currently sitting at 1 under for the
So
day.
back to
And that
12
means
under.
6th place for him on the leaderboard.
Okay, and I want to get that. I want to get
Let's see what the
16
10th
under.
has in store.
That's my target. Oh, I'm just gonna hit this with drop. I usually fade into the wind, but I'm just gonna let the wind take it a little bit.
Landed the fairway here.
Quite a. Really depends what kind of bounce we get here. A little bit of height in this. Probably fade it into that wind. Oh, not as much as that. That's a bit of this one. I feel my fade shots went a little bit kind of iffy. Probably would have been better in the bunker. 96. 40. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky, but I prefer the height. Oh, just made it. Oh, keep going, keep going. Because a pitch shot might not have had enough to get above that hill there.
This is looking good for the birdie.
Yeah.
And after that hole, 2 under.
Whew.
And
So
that means
13.
6th place for him on the leaderboard.
I want that. I want that 5th place.
And moving on to the 11th hole.
I don't know if that's going to be enough to get there. Try and get a fade. We don't get a fade. I actually get a drop. Oh, that's not too bad. Just
Unfortunately,
Kind of what I was
not
hoping for,
club on that one.
maybe kill it a little bit, but too much again. I'm hitting the chip shots just a little bit too aggressive.
And this putt to save par.
Go. Oh,
Just inches away from greatness.
damn.
And this is about a 4-footer. And that one will drop.
Bogey.
And 1 under for the day after that hole. Okay, moving on to the 12th.
Oh, here we go. Here's Nick on kicking in. It's getting to his bedtime.
And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff.
Oh, it's
Unlucky. I thought that was going to be safe.
okay. 70. Hopefully this is enough.
I think this one might
Pretty.
be in the
Oh,
line.
it looked good. Just another little
Not
bit.
enough
No,
club on that one.
fantastic. Oh, get up. Oh, too fine. Oh, that's a better. That was a bit of concentration here.
This one's about 2 feet from the cup. Okay,
Yeah, that's
then let's
a couple of scrappy
have a look
holes.
at the leaderboard. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par.
Back to even. I don't know, this 15 under looks as if it could be.
And time for the 13th here.
We know a good couple of holes. It's actually quite a tricky hole to judge. I think that last, did we not go in that bunker? Oh, I don't know. There's a good kick. Oh, favourable bounce.
And about 105 yards.
Sound still. Okay. Come on, get close.
And this one's looking
Oh,
pretty
get
good.
up. Ah, not enough.
And that approach is safely on the
Oh,
green,
it's a
but,
horrible
whole
putt.
lot of work to do for that next putt.
Slope to go up. Like 4-ish. Get up. Oh, it's kind of short.
And about 8 feet to the cup. just missing here.
Oh, so now when I thought it was going to turn a little bit more.
And about 5 feet from the cup. And that'll be for bogey. And +1 on the day after that hole. And as far as the leaderboard goes, that puts
Oh,
him
we'll
into
drop back.
6th place.
I think
And
5th
setting
place
up
might
now
be out
on
of
the
touch.
14th tee.
Oh, damn.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
Oh, it's going to be a horrible lie. I mean, it is quite difficult to find a good lie in this.
From here,
What
220
did that
yards
say?
to the
Dustin
tee.
Johnson? What? Does he win? Wins the Northern Trust in a playoff? So last time, I mean, he was, what, 4 shots behind Dustin Johnson at one point? Look at this slope. Ay, caramba. It's coming back in a little.
Good.
It's not too bad. Stay, come on, stop, stop, stop. It's that par 4 as well.
And this for the birdie.
There's the break. Apparently not as much as what I thought.
And about 5 feet to go here. And a nice putt. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now setting up for the par 4.
Right, we'll go for this. Could a 3 would be enough? I feel with that wind, a driver's going to be way too much. I'd rather risk a 3 wood and maybe it would end up short, needs to turn a little.
I think we'll find some fairway here.
Yeah, it's going to kill it. Driver would have pitched on the green and probably went over the bar, so it was 6.5 a dozen. I'm actually going to go with a flop here. Misjudged that. Oh, sugar. Mom!
And this.
What is
for
it,
the
Nico? Is
birdie.
it bedtime? Did your bedtime? Come on, go, go, go. Oh!
Just misses. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And that one drops for par.
Yeah, we hear you, Nico, on the stream hears
+1
you.
on the day after that hole.
Well, there's only 2 people watching, but... Yeah, yeah.
And setting up
Mom.
on the 16th tee.
Mom.
Should make it.
That shot sounded a little off.
When he says it's off, it usually means it's not going to make that. It's going to make the fairway. A perfect shot.
And about 155 yards to the pin.
I don't know what to hit here.
Going with the
I
iron
didn't
here.
get the fade. He did the fade shot now. long as well.
Too much club.
I need to be quite careful with this one. I mean, this is similar to the shot we had the last time, or a hole similar. Oh, it checked up. Oh, you kidding me?
This one's about 11 feet.
Oh, I expected to roll a little bit more.
Oh my gracious, that.
Oh dear. It's not happened this round. We kind of had it going at the
9 feet
beginning, but
away here.
we fell back a little.
And that putt drops for bogey. And after that one, 2 over for the day.
2 over. Oh jeez.
Okay,
It's
moving
getting
on
worse.
to the 17th now.
Getting worse.
Looks like a 7 iron.
Come on, be good. It's not bad. Gives us half a chance at birdie.
And this one's for birdie.
Oh,
just
come
inches away.
on.
And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that
It's
one
not going to be.
for par. And after that one, +2 for the day. And moving on to the 18th hole.
Last hole.
This is looking fairway bound. And about 210 to the pin.
I think that iron's going to be just about right. It's downhill, so it's going to go a little bit longer. Should go a little bit longer.
So that looks like a 5 iron.
Nice skip over that ridge. Oh, it's nobody get up over the ridge. Should maybe de-lofted it a little bit.
And this next putt for a final round score of 73.
Oh, I hate these putts. It's not a bad judge.
And this next putt for a 74 on their final round.
Oh,
my lands, that was a
okay.
very
Thought I'd give it.
This putt's about a 2-footer.
Thought I'd actually given that the right amount of break. Well, that's going to conclude this round. Pretty disappointing. 75.
Myself and my colleagues here at the TGC.
Everybody else seemed to struggle though. A couple of guys there that are like that shot really well. Didn't shoot as good as what they did, but we even finished below Marco. That's 7th place. That's dollar wise. That's quite a lot of money we've missed. So that concludes the stream. Played okay. Maybe not the best. Missed a couple of putts and then made some bad shots. But anyway, I'll go to Society Home. And we'll probably end the stream there. It's getting quite late. It's 11:30 over here in the UK. So guys, that's going to conclude the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Slime Lifestyle, who made some comments there. Appreciate it. Don't know if you're still here. Probably. Yeah, I don't know if you are. If you are, cheers for commenting, buddy. So I'm going to head off. Getting quite tired. Probably need another pee, but again, if you want to keep up to date with the channel, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.